Hello, everybody. It's Several4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, as usual, there's a mental health podcast this week, today. Little different though. This from this week onward, we're lowering it from 2 hours to 1 hour, just so we can keep energy up and stuff. So it's going to be from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Basically, it's going to be we're having another therapist on this week. It's going to be like the old thing, but condensed out. So instead of an hour for talking and then an hour ish for the form stuff, it's going to be half hour, half hour. Also, starting this week, we're going to try to have more gaming centric topics for the first half of things. So this week is how much is too much. Challenges in video games and life. Talking about things like getting addicted to the grind, points, whether challenges are good for you or bad for you, how they affect you, things like that. So hopefully we'll have a nice conversation there, and I'd love to hear people's input in the chat at the time as well on the type of challenges. Last week we had Claire Proton John as the guest, and that was a fun time. And let's see what else happened this past week. Miss A and Brett Ultimus got engaged. That was really cool. Let's see. I got a commission of Clara as an orca. She has like an alternate form as an orca lady. I did a Chibi Robo stream for a little bit. And that was about it. This week is the final week of the holiday grind for us over here. So once again, tomorrow night through Wednesday night, I'm not going to be around. And I'll be back Wednesday night. And, after that, it's the usual Dovey schedule. I go back to work next week. I go back to school next week. So I'm going to try to beat as much of Silk Song as possible before Pokemon Legends ZA comes out on Thursday, Friday, one of the days of the week. Thursday. So yeah, that's going to be exciting, and I honestly don't have much else to talk about. Not much. Just yeah, I appreciate all the people that sent in feedback on the podcast and stuff. I haven't gotten any feedback from my place on this past week's podcast because things are very busy. So things just take a really long time on their end to go through the committee process. But yeah, hopefully they liked it. But we're going to assume things are good going forward. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for being here, being you, and just hanging in there. Also, if you have given feedback on the podcast and you want to give another round because of a new podcast or whatever, feel free to just keep going to that forum whenever you want. I'm never going to say I need this. I'm never going to tell you what to say because I want real feedback. But, if you ever feel that you have more to say, please do not feel like you're saying too much. This is the only way that they're going to get any information about whether this is working or not, because this is so new to the organization, like Twitch streaming and stuff. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you this evening, and have a great week, everyone. Bye.